Hey, it's Xavier, and want to do a side-by-side comparison of the Mercedes GLE with the Cadillac XT6, and I want to do just a side-by-side profile. Right now I'm just going to do the front so you can just see the looks and the styling difference of both. And I got to give a compliment to both cars on this end. You can clearly tell that they do have an upscale look, they do have a luxury look, but let me show you the separation. So the XT6 is a little bit longer vehicle. It's 198 inches versus 194. It also starts off with a 235 horsepower engine, which the GLE provides 255. They're both four-cylinder engines. And here I just want to highlight the headlights on the car. And in my opinion, it does provide a tech modern look on the car. And then this one, you can tell dark interior. I'm going to actually show you the wheels real quick. I do like the red calipers that give it a sportier flair to it. The window trim, instead of it being chrome, looks like it's got the night package, which along the window trim is blacked out. The GLE that I'm going to show you is also equipped the same as well. So this one, you do have more space. This one does have a third row seat. The GLE 350s, they can come with third row seats. And I just want to show you how just the rear of the car, the quad exhaust. Try to remember that, and I'm about to show you the GLE. We're going to take one last look at the silhouette and just side profile of the vehicle, and then you tell me which one gives a better first impression as far as the exterior looks of the car. Now let's look at the interior. First impressions, right? I think it looks nice. I think it blends well. It does provide an upscale feel. Here, let's look at the passenger room that's in the back as well, and you do have soft seats. I noticed for the rear passengers, and here I'm just going to show you in this middle section, you do have the captain's chair for the third row. And then I'm going to show you the tail. Then we move to the tailgate just so you kind of see the space. And again, this is the space with the third row up, just so you can see what's back there. Now inside the car, just kind of show you the materials on it. It is nice. It is a luxurious looking car. So just to critique it, and again, I'm about to show you the Mercedes. You can tell the materials are not as nice or as solid as the Mercedes brand. Just the materials, the plastics that they use, the plastic, the carbon fiber trim looks okay, and it does pull off. It does pull off an overall good look of the car. Here I want to show you that analog dash. You can compare it to Mercedes, which is all digital, and then just the size of the screen is a little smaller. Especially when you compare it to the Mercedes, but just look at the layout. It is nice. You can clearly tell that this is a luxury vehicle. I feel like Cadillac has taken big steps, especially of late, to make their cars look and feel more luxurious. But again, we're just look. And then one thing I didn't like is the small cup holders here. I just want to show you that, and it's not really flexible. That's it. Those are the cups, and not very flexible. Mercedes, you'll see, it's got the adjustable. In here you can just kind of see it looks cheap a little bit, this area. They could have done a better job. Same with the plastic on it's kind of cheap feeling for a luxury car, right? All right, so now overhead, let me show you the overhead here just to see what it looks like. So the mirrors, and again, even the mirror is just not as nice. It's small, but it's not as nice as Mercedes. And then just the overhead console, you can see how the buttons lay out there for the garage door opener. The button for the sunroof to open that up, you hit that. And then you have the OnStar buttons also located there, and then that's for the map lights. Now let's walk around the Mercedes. Again, this one does have a 255 horsepower engine. The GLE 350 does. So it's a little bit, the vehicle is a little shorter, right? But you do have a little bit more power on this one. And this one is equipped with the AMG. And then up close is kind of what I want to show you. Even like the materials that they use, it just actually looks and feels more solid, right? The materials that they use are just higher quality. And just this one is in the white with the AMG package, so you have the wheel flares are body color. Here I just want to show you how the AMG wheels looks with the brake rotors drilled for better cooling during aggressive braking situations. This one is equipped with the night package, which blacks out the window trim. Instead of it being chrome, it does that for the side mirror as well. So moving to the rear of the vehicle, you can see that it does have the dual exhaust as well. And then just going into it like up close, and again, just looks nicer. You can tell that even the plastics that they use are just higher quality in comparison to the Cadillac XT6. Let me go ahead and show you just the inside real quick, just the like first impression. right, on there. I would say classic design, but when you get up close, you kind of start seeing, okay, the materials are nice. I think it's got a beautiful cabin inside, and just again, the materials that they use are just higher quality. Here's one last shot of the outside so you can see the silhouette, and then hey, what do you think? What provides a better presence? So inside the car, obviously classic Mercedes, very luxury feeling. The steering wheel does feel more solid. The materials that they use, the leather wrap steering wheel, just feels more solid. Again, the plastics in comparison to the Mercedes does feel higher quality. You could say, and I could say, some people could say that the Cadillac looks more aesthetically or modern looking. I can give you that, but just want to show you the screen now. It's digital compared to the analog style of the Mercedes. That screen is a touch screen, bigger navigation screen overall, and bigger screen overall. Here, just want to show you the seating, and again, just the materials. It does feel like a higher quality, material seating. It does feel softer than the Cadillac. And here's why I want to show you the cup holders, okay, and the AC vents right here. So you see the AC vents, a little more exhaled, not cheap plastic looking, and I'll show you how the cup holders are more adjustable here, and you can see where you can fit. It's more versatile, so it's more thought out for greater ownership convenience on it. And then let me show you the 360 camera. So you got a nice back of camera, 360 camera as well, on a screen that is bigger, make it easier to see. It's also touchscreen. One of the few in the industry to have that, so you can kind of see if you're getting close to any objects. Going up top, you can see the mirrors. And believe it or not, the mirror does also seem a higher quality as well. And then we should just show you the layout of the Mercedes. I think a little bit more seamless. The buttons are a little less obvious. You flick it back there to open up the sunroof. The map lights is harder to see. And I just think a little bit more upscale. But hey, what are your thoughts? Is the Mercedes definitely the better vehicle or not? Is the Cadillac the one that's better? Overall, and hopefully this is not too much of a beat down set. Like Cadillacs, it's a good looking car in my opinion. Like first impressions, you could obviously see it's a luxury car. But I give the edge as far as sort of the overall looks and materials that they use. The Mercedes is more luxurious feeling. But thank you for watching. My name is Xavier. If you have any questions, let me know.